go ride or die, kick a door. We go eye for eye, spin it gold. Blood on your mind, bend it door. I could touch the sky, out of dungeon, out the trap and field. Heard a gangster. Get it how you live. Rondo number 9. Get you out of here. I just turned my Gucci socks to a ski mask. This is future, by the way. But yeah, this is the video right here.
To tell him that I wanted a divorce. I decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce. I texted my therapist, our marriage counselor, and I was like, I need to tell him that I want a divorce, but I want to do it in a session so that there's like a mediator present. Got us in like ASAP, like 2 days later. And I walked in knowing that I was going to ask for a divorce. We sit down in our session. It's like really tense, really awkward. My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session? Therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying and I was like, I want a divorce. You know, it's hard for me to like say the words. I'm done. I want a divorce. He sat there quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me. He didn't react at all. He just was stone cold. And eventually our therapist was like, would you like to respond? He responded right away. And he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details. And that was that. I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned. I knew that I was ready to leave, but I couldn't believe that that was his reaction. There was no empathy. There was no compassion. There was no like wanting to fight for us. I didn't think that there would be, but you know, you just always hope that like one last try. We went home that night. We didn't speak. He slept on the couch. I woke up and went to work the next day, came home. He was playing PlayStation that night. I sat next to him. We hadn't talked in 24 hours. I said, can we talk about what happened yesterday? And he was just playing, just looking straight ahead. And he was like, what's to talk about? In my mind, I'm thinking, this is our last ditch effort to like steer this ship around, you know? And I was like, so what are we gonna do? And he just kept playing and he was like, I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease. He had done things within that 24 hours. He had opened up the filing folder of his single man life and went ahead and got all this shit done. I decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce. I texted my therapist.
What the comment is talking about? She wanted drama. She wanted drama. He needed peace. She asks for a divorce, she gets a divorce, she gets upset. Right? I don't even know her, but I hate her. Me too. She tried to weaponize the threat of divorce and it backfired. That's a fact. That dude's a G. Good for him. I ain't gonna lie. Good for him. That nigga still poised throughout the whole shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even married to you. And I want a divorce. It's facts. Real G's moving Salazar Lasagna, Lil Wayne bar, by the way. You didn't want a mediator, right? You expected him to blow up, and you wanted to witness. You wanted a witness to spin it like he was unstable. That's a fact. He probably was being framed behind this shit. You know how these hoes be. But let's dive in a little deeper into it. Pause, and let's motherfucking dissect the video. So we're gonna be pausing it and stopping it. Y'all know how we do. All right, let's dissect it thoroughly for real now.
Our marriage counselor and I was like, I need to tell him that I want a divorce, but I want to do it in a session so that there's like a mediator present. Got us in like ASAP, like 2 days later. And I walked in knowing that I was going to ask for a divorce. We sit down in our session. It's like really tense, really awkward. My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session? Therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying and I was like, I want a divorce. You know, it's hard for me to like say the words. I'm done. I want a divorce. He sat there.
Yo, like the way women paint shit, bro, like how is it hard for you to say something that you want? Like you want it, so why is it hard for you? Like that doesn't make no sense to me. Like the way women talk, and they're so loose with saying things that they actually don't really mean, bro. You wanted something. Yo, how many times do you think she wanted something from her husband? I mean, now ex-husband. And then she asked him for it with no hesitation. Yo, when was the last time a woman asked you for, like a woman hesitated to ask her for some shit that was beneficial to her, that she wanted? This women be capping, bro. They just be capping, bro. Like the choice of words that they use, bro, they be capping like a motherfucker, bro. That should be blown, man.
Quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me. He didn't react at all. He just was stone cold. And eventually our therapist was like, would you like to respond? He responded right away. And he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and find.
Yo, as a nigga, what are you supposed to do, bro? Like, nigga, the bitch literally is ruining his life by divorcing him. And we already know the intakes that's going to come right after, based on the paperwork, prenup or not, depending on what he signed on. But it's still a torturous process. Everybody that gets divorced always talks about it. Yo, it is torture, the whole process. And on top of that, he probably been with this bitch for years, probably like 15, 20 years, 10, a long time. For him to have to deal with all that shit, bro, nobody wants to deal with that shit, bro. And a lot of the time, it be these bitches initiating these divorces, bro. For no particular reason. You could be the perfect nigga and he's still trying to divorce niggas.
Analyze the details. And that was that. I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned. I knew that I was ready to leave, but I couldn't believe that that was his reaction. There was no empathy. There was no.
She wanted a reaction. She wanted a reaction out of the nigga, bro. She wanted the nigga to get animated. She wanted drama. Like, because that's how I always say, like, women will say certain shit and try to push your buttons and shit to get a reaction out of you. Because women, they don't like, women don't like peace. So she wanted drama, you need a peace. Women don't like peace. Women like peace for a temporary period of time. Temporary. A girl don't mind having peaceful days. A girl don't mind being at home. You know what? Today is my day to sit here, relax, watch a TV show, and just cool out. Women, of course, women love peaceful days. Women don't like peace in general. Women like drama because drama breeds entertainment. Women love entertainment. Him lashing out and going all types of crazy and begging and pleading and shedding tears. Oh my God, he really cares. That's what she wanted. She wanted that affirmation that he really cared. And how I said, yo, it backfired. It backfired on her. But she wanted that entertainment, that little bit level of excitement to know that he really still cares.
Compassion. There was no like wanting to fight for us. I didn't think that there would be, but you know, you just always hope that like one last try.
Nah. But you was hoping. You was hoping for the entertainment, which is him lashing out and doing the most for you. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? Because he was probably the perfect man. Yo, it's crazy how you could be cheating on your bitch and she can have suspicions of you cheating on her and she won't wake up with you. She'll just play detective. She'll play FBI agent before she breaks up with you. She loves the drama. Women love the drama. They love it. It's entertainment for them. Keep them entertained. No relationship that is like of the modern day. I'm not talking about our parents, our grandmothers, our grandparents, and shit like that. That's different. Like I'm talking about no relationship in the modern day lasts without entertainment. Your bitch, like let me say, like you at least having your bitch walking on eggshells or your bitch thinking you might be fucking other hoes. Your girl needs to constantly be entertained. You need to provide constant entertainment for your bitch. What kind of entertainment you wanna provide for her to keep her entertained? That's up to you. But if your bitch get bored, bro, that's it for you, nigga. She packing your ass up. These bitches love entertainment, bro. If you're not able to give it to them, they're gonna go somewhere else where they can find that shit, bro. Trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. This bitch wanted a reaction. She wanted this nigga to overreact and give her that little bit of fulfillment that she wanted. She wanted the nigga to get out of character.
We went home that night. We didn't speak. He slept on the couch. I woke up and went to work.
Bitch got divorced when you want her to sleep in the bed, so you can wake up morning wood and you can't do shit for him because you don't want to be with the nigga. Of course I'm sleeping on the couch, nigga. Oh, you sleeping on the couch, but I ain't sleeping with you, bitch. You don't fuck with me. Why would I sleep with you? Why would I be in the same vicinity as you? Come on, nigga, it's common sense.
The next day, came home. He was playing PlayStation that.
Yeah, he was playing PlayStation. You dumb bitch. What is supposed to do? Wait for you, give you a hug and entertain you? You don't like you. You ask for a divorce, you dumb bitch.
Night, I sat next to him. We hadn't talked in 24 hours. I said, can we talk about what happened yesterday? And he was just playing, just looking straight ahead.
Nigga, 24 hours is mediocre numbers, nigga. Nigga, a bitch divorced me, nigga. We's not even talking ever again. Nigga, 24 hours mediocre numbers, nigga. Mediocre numbers.
He's like, what's to talk about? In my mind, I'm thinking, this is our last ditch effort to like steer the ship around, you know? And I was like, so what are we gonna do?
Steer the ship around when she was the one that initiated the divorce. That she don't want to be with the nigga no more, etc., etc. Steering what ship around? See how she has contradicted herself multiple times, and whatever she has said in the beginning of the video, at the end of the video, at the ending of the video, it sounds like she doesn't mean it at all. Said, look at this comment right here. This looks very interesting. My wife asked for a separation, which to me meant a divorce. By the time we went to a lawyer, she had changed her mind. But I pushed through with it anyways. You're supposed to. Cause the nigga, that is a dangerous person. Nigga, what you mean? You think you can just pop up out of nowhere and say, "Yo, it's over," and then all of a sudden, like, this is big, bro. This is life changing. We've probably been together for years. Got a shared bank account. We got all types of shit. We got certain type of properties, investments that we done made together, etc. This is not a joke. But to these hoes nowadays, this shit is a joke. Like the marriage ting, and the relationship ting is a joke to them, bro. Right? She had changed her mind, but I pushed her with it anyways. I wasn't going to let her go back and forth again, putting me through the ringer and then getting cold feet. So we got divorced. I've been happy ever since, over 20 years, happily divorced. Congratulations to you, brother. You beat the case. You feel me? This is a drained man. That poor man has nothing else to give, bro.
And he just kept playing, and he was like, I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease. He had done things within.
Well, he said, yeah, bitch, because we got to make moves. Like, yo, niggas got to move on. Like, it's not about it. The nigga probably never loved this. Just the nigga know how the game go. The nigga be on the niggas. Your internet shit is right there, right before your eyes. You already expecting these type of moves from these bitches, so you already got a plan lined up just in case, because we already know how these bitches are. It's a cutthroat game out here. You got to have everything set up. If she wanted a divorce, then why she want to talk about saving the man afterwards? That's what I'm saying.
In that 24
Yeah,
hours, he had opened up the filing folder of his single man life and went ahead and got all this shit done. I decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce. I texted my therapist.
Again, you can't satisfy these hoes. You can't please them, bro. She. It's very important to mention that she did not mention one reason. Because, women, they love to complain. They love to play victim. They love to talk about all the bad. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, she did not say or mention anything that had to do with why she's divorced him. You don't find that kind of like interesting, chat? That she did not mention one reason on why she's divorcing him. Like, what was the purpose behind it? She ain't mentioned that one. Is that a coincidence? Meaning, women that often in the modern day love to play victim and put your business out there on the media, all of a sudden she ain't saying nothing of the sort. Which begs the question, did he really do anything wrong? Is this just a bitch that is being influenced by the media's Instagram, thinking she could do better than the nigga that she's fucking with? Because she obviously said she wanted a divorce, then she talked about saving the marriage afterwards, like on the back end of the video. So this sounds like an unsure bitch. Sounds like a bitch that's probably trying to, she got her head on the media, Instagram dictating the way she makes decisions. And that's the issue with a lot of these hoes. Instagram, nigga, a girl could be on a moody type of timing and she run into a little Instagram caption, a little post on the explore page. Nigga, that shit gonna dictate the way her whole following week go. She start getting mad about shit for no fucking reason. Man, she ain't really mad at shit that you done. She mad at the fact that she ran into a post now or like a Instagram caption or something that is dictating the way she's gonna attack that day. You feel me? Shit is crazy. But yeah. What is this video right here?
Because men should never hit a woman.
Why not?
Wow. Hey, we he is wildin'. But yeah, chat, we like an hour and 6 minutes in. I ain't gonna lie. Again, chat, this stream tonight wasn't even supposed to happen. This shit wasn't even supposed to happen, chat. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, my Yankees lost, man. My Yankees lost today. I'm just trying to find like a good video that we could break down. Let me see that. Have I seen this before? Wait, hold on, right here. Let's go.